welcome back to Choose Your Fate, where one person crafts a terrifying tale of terror and another must navigate their way through it as the main character. Their choices and actions will determine what happens and how the story unfolds, and ultimately, they will choose their fate. Today we have Secrets of Palace Flats as our story and our participant. We have rejoining us once again, Harold. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I can't wait. This is the opening has got my interest going crazy right now. So this is going to be fun.
Oh yes, yeah, I can't wait to try it from the other side because just the anticipation and the mystery of what's coming. I can't wait till it's my turn. But let's get started on this one. So you are sitting around your apartment and you get a voicemail.
Okay.
You gonna listen to it?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to listen to my voicemail.
I found it. The entrance. It's real. It's hidden in the desert, near Palace Flats. The lab, it's doing things. Experiments. There's creatures. The sheriff knows something. I'm sure of it. Alright, they're watching me. I saw shadows. I heard growls. I'm scared. Hurry.
And that is all the message has.
Does it show me the phone number the voicemail's from? Do I recognize it?
You recognize the voice as your cousin Dylan.
What a tool. All right. Well, shit, I guess I'm going to go check out Palace Flats. How far away is it from my apartment, I guess?
A few hours drive.
Hop in my car, grab some essentials in my backpack, my stuff, and head on out to Palace Flats.
What are you bringing with you?
My backpack, my sidearm, a knife, some matches. So it's in the middle of the desert, so I might be looking around for a while. I'll bring I'll bring my camping gear, and some my MREs, always prepared, and head on out.
All right. So you make the drive out to pretty much the middle of the desert where this town is. Very isolated, not much around it. There are a lot of rumors and mysteries surrounding the town of Palace Flats. A lot of rumors of aliens, mutant creatures, secret government labs. In fact, if anyone is familiar with the main Nightmare Realm series, Palace Flats has appeared in a few episodes. The Dragon of Palace Flats and Christmas Eve Ill. So if you want to get a little background on the area and some of the people you might actually encounter in this episode, check those out.
So we're in Nevada. All right. So I drive on in. Oh, goodness. Good plug. First place I'm going to head is I'm going to head to once I get into Palace Flats, I'll head up to the sheriff's department.
All right. You get to the town of Palace Flats. Very modest-sized town. Not super small, maybe a few hundred people as their population. So you go to the sheriff's station. So let's get you there. Okay, you are at the sheriff's station.
I'm going to go. I see that the sheriff's car is there, so I'm going to go on in.
All right. inside the sheriff's station.
Is there anybody here? Hello?
There's a woman sitting at a desk. Looks to be like in her mid 30s. Decent physical shape. Like looks like she could kick a little ass. And just kind of doing some paperwork behind like a desk. Looks like the kind of receptionist for the sheriff's station.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is Roscoe around? I'm looking for my cousin Dylan.
Roscoe? Sorry, we don't have a Roscoe here.
Sheriff here anywhere? I feel like I stepped back in time, so I kind of thought his name might be. But I'm looking for the sheriff. My cousin Dylan went missing a couple days ago. I got this weird voicemail from him. Said he was around here.
Yeah, the sheriff's in his office. I'll let him know you're here.
All right.
She walks off into the back and knocks on a door. Goes inside, has a quick conversation, and then she goes back to her area. And a moment later, sheriff comes out, walks up to you, extends his hand. Says, Sheriff James Beckett, how can I help you?
Mr. Beckett, and I'm putting my hand out and shake his hand.
Sheriff Beckett.
Sheriff Beckett. So my cousin Dylan left me a voicemail like a day ago, and I keep trying to call him, and I can't get in touch with him. And he said he was here at Palace Flats checking out some stuff in the desert, some weird stuff happening out in the desert. Said you might know something about it.
What was he looking into?
Strange occurrences. I can let you listen to the voicemail. I still got it saved. Here, listen to this. I'm going to play it.
I found it. The entrance. It's real. It's hidden in the desert, near Palace Flats. The lad, it's doing things, experiments. There's creatures. The sheriff knows something. I'm sure of it. All right, they're watching me. I saw shadows. I heard growls. I'm scared. Hurry.
So, Sheriff, what do you know? Or at least point me in a direction so I can go find my cousin.
I have an idea what he was looking into. There's a lot of rumors and stories of a lab out here run by the government. They're into a lot of shady projects, genetic research, DNA manipulation, viruses. If it's a possible weapon, they're researching it.
All right. Do you know where this lab is?
Not exactly. Rumor has it it's somewhere out in the desert. Never actually been able to find it myself.
Huh. Do you, well, I appreciate it, Sheriff. If can I leave you my number so if my cousin shows up, you can give me a buzz and let me know so I don't have to keep wandering around looking for him?
Absolutely.
All right. Write down my number, give it to him. I'm since my cousin's on my family plan, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go back outside, and since he's
looking at the phone number. He kind of reads it to himself. 867-5309. Got it.
Nice.
They said you're going back outside?
Yeah, I am.
And the sheriff does not follow you.
That's cool. So since my cousin's on my family plan because he's a cheap motherfucker, I'm gonna GPS locate his cell phone that he called me from last time, and it should give me the spot where he was last. used it if it's out of commission, or where it is now, actually.
Okay, the phone actually does ping.
Okay. About how far away? You know what? I'm going to press and hold on it, and then I'm going to go directions. How far away is he? Or the phone, anyway.
Oh, the phone is pretty much in the middle of the desert. You'd pretty much have to hike there. No way to get there by road.
Guess I'm going for a walk. I'm going to drive as close to it as I can, grab my backpack and my water and my sidearm and my camping gear and head on out.
All right, so you're able to drive out a little ways until you get to about where you really can't anymore, and just have desert.
Damn, I need a doom buggy.
Hey, you could have packed one, but you didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put that in my backpack. How far away is this from where I'm at now, based on the GPS? About how far away is it?
Probably about a 20-25 minute walk, depending on how soft or hard the sand is.
I'm going to start hiking out there. Do I see any foot tracks or anything like that?
Nothing that resembles human at all.
All right, I'm going to head on out.
All right. You walk for a while. About maybe 10 minutes into your walk, you kind of get like a feeling like somebody just kind of walked over your grave.
Ooh.
You see about maybe 50 feet away a sand dune, looks like it's kind of moving.
Sand dune that's kind of moving. What are we in, Dune? I All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm keep an eye on that sand dune that's moving while I'm tracking the GPS on my phone to get that location.
The GPS has you pretty much going right by that dune.
Uh, well, let's see what happens. I'm trudging.
All right. As you're passing it, oh, not that one. That one. A giant, maybe about 8 feet long scorpion with bat wings emerges from the dune.
Oh damn! I pull up my sidearm and just open fire on that thing. I just start shooting straight for the head.
Your initial shots, you do some damage. You've noticed that while it does have an armor plating, the face is very soft tissue. So the shots that you hit it by the face have done quite a bit of damage, but yet not enough to kill it, and it is charging at you.
Shit! I keep shooting at the face. I'll reload if I have to. Holy crap! I'm gonna die.
As it's just about to get to you, its tail arcs back, and as it's just about to start swinging forward, your bullets do their job, and the creature falls.
What the fuck? A giant scorpion with bat wings. What the hell? Oh goodness! What the hell are they doing out here?
That's what
I'm
you're
gonna
here
look.
for.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna look. Does this thing have like a tracker on it, or like a collar or anything?
It doesn't seem to have anything that you can see, although while inspecting it, you do notice that right behind the neck, on the shell, right where the back plating would start, you do see what looks like a etched in number that says E-116.
E-116. E-116. Hold on. Where the hell is my pen? Dig through my backpack for a pen because I'm writing that shit down. Anyway, all right. And about how much further away is this phone from like the GPS location of this phone and where I am?
About 10-minute walk.
All right, I'm gonna continue my little walk through the desert. Yeah, I really need a doom buggy. I should turn my ass around and go get one. Uh,
Rent a buggy.
yeah, right.
The rest of the trip to the GPS location is uneventful. No more surprises. And you do come upon what looks to be an abandoned campsite.
All right. I'm gonna. Ooh, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look for the phone. It should be here somewhere.
Where are you going to look?
I'm gonna look. Oh well, I want to look in the tent, but I'm freaked out about what's in the tent. So I'm just gonna pull the tent down and I'm gonna look, see what's there.
The tent is tattered. You can pretty much see inside before even getting to it. You can
Okay.
tell that it doesn't have any living occupants or unliving occupants, just
Great.
physical objects.
How about the chair sitting in front of the fire? The phone near that anywhere?
Well, if you're looking in the tent still, the phone is in the tent along with a backpack and some just generic food and supplies.
Oh, I'll collect that stuff. I'm gonna grab the phone and the see what's the backpack and stuff and pull that out. And then I'm gonna take the phone and I'm gonna look at his step tracker. It tells me where he's walked to. Um, and see which direction he came from when he found it. So he must have called me from here, but he found it. So I'm gonna see where he went, where he's been in the last 5 days.
You can see he's done quite a bit of hiking around, but there's two areas in particular that he has gone to more often than anything else.
Okay. About how far away are those two areas? What's the closest one?
The closest one is actually got a GPS tag to it. It used to be a mine,
Oh.
but has been closed down for about maybe 30, 40 years.
Is his vehicle here somewhere?
You do not see a vehicle here.
How far away is that mine?
About maybe an 8-minute walk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That puts me a half hour into the desert. Oh.
And the sun is starting to go down.
All right. I'm going to head back to my car.
Okay.
I'm going to take the phone. I'm going to geotag the spot I'm at right now on my phone. I'm going to take the phone, the backpack, all that stuff. And then on my phone, I'm also going to geotag those two locations he had. One, the mine, and I'll put a highlight on that one, and the other spot that he spent a lot of time. So I'll geotag all that, and then I'm going to head back to my vehicle.
All right, so you're trekking through the desert. After a while, the sun does go down before you make it all the way back.
Okay.
And then you make it to your car.
All right. So I'm going to go into town because I ain't doing this at night. I'm not crazy. I'm drive into town.
All right, get back to Palace Flats.
There a hotel somewhere?
Yes, there is. You see a sign for the Desert Rose Inn.
All right. I'm going to go to the Desert Rose Inn.
All right, you make it to the Desert Rose Inn, pull up right out front.
Hey, I'm going to go on inside and find out if there's any rooms available.
You go inside, and there's a receptionist who walks up and That's can I help you?
I need a room for the night.
Oh, yeah, we have quite a few vacancies. Anything in particular you need? You want first floor, second floor, front view, back view, anything?
It does. It's a giant desert out there. I need somebody to lay my head and take a shower. So,
Gotcha. All right, so she hands you a book to fill out some paperwork
all right.
and just asks for a card to put on file.
There you go.
All right, she hands everything, processes it, and hands you the keys.
All right. I'm gonna head on to my room. Is it first floor or second floor?
She gave you first floor.
Okay, that's fine. No big deal. I'm gonna when I get to the room, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I'm gonna pull out my cousin's phone there, and I'm gonna look through his recent videos, and see if there's any videos or recent pictures or anything of him out in the desert. And take pictures of anything, video of anything.
You do see a few videos and a few pictures from his recent trip.
All right. I'm gonna go through them, like see if I can figure out what I'm going towards.
In the
At
pictures,
wings.
in the pictures, you see some just shots of just what looks like desert, as far as you can tell.
Mhm.
There also is a shot of an area that's got a red lake and some really odd plants around it. And there's another picture that shows a large pit. You can't really tell how big across, but judging from the types of bones in it, you're guessing maybe about a 10-foot wide bone pit filled with
Okay.
what looks to be mostly animal bones, but it looks like there's a few human looking bones in the pile as well, from what you can see in the picture.
Interesting. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. Set my alarm for like 4 a.m. and take a nap real quick.
All right. So you shower without being interrupted, manage to take a nap. 4 a.m. comes, your alarm goes off. Still dark.
All right. Get up. Gonna get some food, grub. Clean up my equipment. I need to find myself a vehicle that'll get me through the desert a lot better than my coupe. Uh, so, there a diner around, open 24 hour?
There is Melville's Diner.
Well,
You drove past it on the way in, so it's easy for you to be able to find.
I'm gonna head up to Melville's Diner, get myself some breakfast, talk to the locals a little.
All right, you're at Melville's Diner. You go inside, and as soon as you walk in, very friendly waitress comes walking up to you. It's like, hey, haven't seen you around these parts before.
I'm not from these parts, so thank you. So
Uh,
I want to get some breakfast if that's cool.
that's absolutely great. What can I get for you?
So I'll have a coffee black and 2 eggs and hash browns and some toast. Have a couple slices of bacon, extra well, please.
All right, I'll have him cook that bacon as if it was plucked from the fires of hell for you.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, my boyfriend likes it the same way.
Oh, awesome. Oh, you lived here a long time?
Oh, born and raised.
You know some weird lake out in the middle of the desert? I saw some pictures of it.
I've heard stories about a weird lake out there that, well, most people just kind of think it's a mirage or heat stroke.
Yeah, well, if you spend too much time in the desert, that's what happens. Hey, do you know you guys got I don't know, a 4-wheel drive or a buggy dealer local? People gotta love driving around the dunes, right? What a way to make money but selling dune buggies and 4-wheel drive vehicles.
Well, that's a great idea, sir, but unfortunately, we don't get as many tourists as you might think around here. So, not the most sustainable business.
Well, understandable. Understandable. All right. Well, thank you. Get my breakfast would be great.
All right, I'll get them working on it right now. And she heads off to the kitchen.
Hmm. I
Uh,
need
you see, not many people in at this time of day, but you see one or two people kind of sitting at tables or at the bar having breakfast.
All right. Any conversations that may spark my interest? I'm eavesdropping.
Uh, None of the conversations spark your interest, although there is a guy sitting at the bar by himself who seems particularly interested in you. He just keeps staring in your direction.
We get up and go over and talk to him. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Um, Hello.
Hey,
Who are you?
Jake, and you've been staring at me for like ever since I walked in the door. So, what's up? Can I help you with something?
I just was expecting a friend and was just on the lookout. No,
Who's your
no offense.
friend? No, you're good, man. Who's the friend you're looking for? Because I'm looking for somebody too.
It's just the kid I met who's got a YouTube channel. He's out here, and we were trying to help each other with something.
Hmm. Buddy looking for something in the desert?
He looks a little nervous.
Dylan?
He kind of has a look of, you can tell he recognizes that name and
My
looks
cousin?
extremely nervous.
My cousin Dylan? Who I'm here looking for?
Dylan is your cousin?
Yeah. He left me this voicemail, totally cryptic about crazy stuff happening in the desert. I'm here looking for him so I can figure out what the hell he's talking about. And I got attacked by a scorpion with bat wings yesterday, so I want to eat some breakfast and find some answers.
All right, all right. We can't talk here. Meet me at the library once it opens. And he gets up and hurries out.
All right, I'm seeing 2.5, 3 hours. Sure. Peace.
The waitress comes on back over with your food.
Excellent. Grub.
Anything I can get for you?
No, I think this is it. Looks great. Hey, who was that guy that just bolted out of here? What's his name?
Oh, Dr. Patel? Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Doctor.
been here for a few months.
Oh, a few months. Oh, he wasn't. He hasn't been here his whole life, or
Oh,
your whole life, because he looks a lot older than you.
no, he's a very recent addition to the town.
Oh, hmm. What is he? A doctor? Doctor or what? Like, is he your town physician? Like, everybody gets the flu and they go see Doctor Patel.
Oh, no, he's not that kind of doctor. He's like one of those science guys.
Oh, huh. Got a lot of crazy stuff going on in the desert, huh? He's checking it all out.
He said he's here writing a book or something.
Oh, writing a book. Huh. I wonder what it's about. I'll have to catch up with him later and find out what's going on. That sounds really interesting to me. Thanks. Thanks for my breakfast, and food looks great. And you have a great afternoon. Can you just leave me the check? I'll finish up and I'll leave some money for you to pay.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Here you go. And just to let you know, we do have the best cherry pie in the county. Actually, no, the state. So
All
if you
right,
want to,
darling. Darling, add me a slice of that on there, put it into a Go container, and I'll take it with me when I'm ready to bounce. I'm
you
going to
got
eat my breakfast.
it. Sure. And she's off.
All right, gonna eat my breakfast. Throw the cash down for the food plus like I don't know, like $5 tip. Take my cherry pie. Head on out to the library. About I'm gonna take my time so that I make sure the library's open.
All right. So you get to the library. The sun has come up. And after hanging outside for maybe about 20 minutes or so, you see the library's about to open.
Cool. For that 20 minutes that I'm sitting outside, I'll sit there eat my cherry pie. How is it? Is it good? Is it the best cherry pie I've had in New Mexico, or is it okay?
Dude, that cherry pie, as soon as you bite into it, the sweetness of the cherries just pop. It is the most delicious cherry pie that you have had in your entire life.
Excellent.
She was not wrong.
Nope. No, she was apparently not. Eat my cherry pie while waiting for the library to open, and then once it opens, I'm gonna head on inside. Look for the good doctor.
All right, you go inside after hanging out, maybe just a few minutes, not very long. You do see a familiar face.
What's up, Doc?
How do you know I'm a doctor?
Well, the nice lady at the diner said that you're a doctor. Are you a doctor or are you not a doctor?
No, I am. I'm a geneticist. My name is Dr. Raj Patel.
Did you create that crazy scorpion bat thing in the desert? Yo, I had to
Oh,
empty a whole magazine in that thing.
oh, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It came after me. You crazy? It ain't living.
Oh, sorry. E116 was one of my favorites. It's kind of disappointing to hear it's gone.
Wow.
But anyway, there is a lab, and I can tell you that for certain because I worked there.
Worked, past tense. Why don't you work there anymore?
When I signed on, it wasn't for what they were really doing. They told us that they were trying to better humanity and find ways to improve the world, but they're really just trying to manufacture weapons. I can't be a part of that, so I
Like
left.
scorpion bats. I get it. So you left. How long ago did you how long did you work there? And when did you leave?
I worked for them for about 9 months, and left about 3 months ago.
Hmm. They wouldn't be happen to be located in that abandoned mine in the middle of the desert, would they?
No, although they are not very far from there.
Hmm. Huh. Could you help me find it? I'm really trying to find my cousin before they do something to him.
If they have him, I doubt it's possible to save him.
You don't know that, buddy. I've
A
pulled off some miracles before.
miracle would be you going home and surviving this.
Maybe. Maybe. or the miracle is that I find him and save him.
All right. I am not going back there. I can't take the kind of risk. However, I can still help you.
Can you?
He hands you a key card.
You think this thing's still going to work?
It should. I've snuck back in a few times since, but I don't dare try again.
Oh. Really?
Dylan was going to help me expose their story. He was going to broadcast it on his channel. I told him what
Alright.
it was, and now look, now he's gone. I can't do the same and tell you. I can't be responsible for another death.
All right. Well, I will. I'll take that key card, and I'm gonna have to go check it out. Thanks.
Be careful, and good luck. And bolt.
Oh, good grief! All right, so still gotta find the place, and all right. Yeah, around what time is it? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go walk around town. I'm looking for like a doom buggy. I need a doom buggy. I am not trudging through the desert alone myself anymore. One on the side of a house. Somebody got one in their shop. Like I'm looking for like some wheels, like desert wheels.
And you're not seeing anything.
God damn it!
With all the rumors and stories, people don't really tend to go out into the desert very much. Plus, she's the one waitress, as the waitress said, their tourism is pretty much non-existent.
Yeah, no, that's cool. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna head. It's early. It's like 10 a.m. 11
About
a.m.
10:30.
About
Library
10:30.
around 9:30.
All right. Oof, I got some choices to make. Do I go get something that's better in the desert, or do I just hike it? Damn it! 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 Where's the next closest town? About how far away?
Oh, maybe a day and a half.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, they're very isolated.
No, it's cool. It's cool. All right, I'm gonna head back out to the desert, to those two spots.
All right, so you're out in the desert.
I got all my gear, got my firearm. All right. So I got two GPS locations. One's the mine, and then one's another spot. So the other spot on that GPS location, not the campsite, but the other one that was marked from my cousin's phone. How far away is that? That's the furthest spot, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's about probably what, like 35-minute walk?
About 25 to 30.
All right. All right, I'm going to head on out there.
To that one?
Yeah.
All right, you're walking. As you're going, you see, again, a sand dune start to shake.
Oh, son of a bitch. These things are freaky as hell. I'm going to keep my eye on it and keep walking. Well, son of a bitch.
Not quite what you were expecting. Jump out of the dune.
Well, shit. And what's its posture?
It is snarling and preparing to pounce.
I throw it a dog biscuit.
You didn't pack dog biscuits.
Oh man! All right. Just start. I open fire. I shoot it in the head, or attempt to shoot it in the head, and if I miss, I keep shooting until it does not move anymore.
All right, it has no special plating or anything. You do kill it.
I'm gonna check it out. Is there a number branded on the back of its neck or anything like that? And what the does it look like? Like a dog with lion teeth kind of thing?
It looks like it might have been some kind of canine at some point, but you're not really sure where the other parts come from. It's got like back spikes. It's got talon-like claws, and never seen anything quite like that before.
Huh. And like I said, is there any brands on it, like or like imprints, like numbers and letters or anything like that?
Yep, right behind the neck, you do see what looks like a tattoo. And it says E-112.
Hmm. All right. Whew. All right. I'm gonna keep heading through the desert to like where I was going in the first place.
All right, you manage to get a little further, and you come across something familiar from one of the photographs.
Oh damn! It's the bone pile.
Yep. This isn't the destination. You're still on your way there. About maybe another 10 minutes.
Huh. Well, look at the bones. Do any of them look kind of familiar? Like I see some human bones, animal bones, like just like looks like a mishmash of different animals and stuff, doesn't it?
Kind of like it's something's feeding ground.
Oh joy. Um, that's not cool. But this thing's feeding ground keeps putting them in a pile. It's interesting. All right, I'm gonna keep heading on out to the spot I was headed.
All right, you keep on walking. And eventually get to another familiar thing.
Huh. I feel like I stepped into the Twilight Zone here.
Yeah, the plants don't look like anything normal. Like there's traces of familiar things to them, but their entire appearance is unfamiliar together.
And the water's red, huh?
Crimson red.
Can I pick up a rock? Is there like a rock around or something like that?
There's a few little rocks around.
All right, I'm gonna chuck one into the water, like into the middle of the water, far enough away. Just whip that bitch in the middle.
All right. It hits the water.
I'm not getting too close to this water. I'm kind of looking at it, good 10 feet away from the water. Like, can I see the bottom at all around the edges, or is it like,
Nope.
that's creepy as hell? Um, where is the other geolocation from here to the other geolocation? Like, how far away am I to the other one where the mine shaft is?
From here, about maybe a 40-minute walk
To the mines?
to the mines, yeah.
Hmm. And that's the other spot that was on his phone, right?
Yes.
Takes a half hour to get here, 20 minutes to get there, 40 minutes. So they're like in opposite direction. All right.
Yep.
I'm going to head towards the mine because I have a feeling somewhere between here and the mine is where I am looking to be.
All right, so you're heading through the desert.
Drink a little water from my canteen. Pick up my phone. All right, pick it up. Hello?
Sheriff Beckett here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. I was just talking to Dr. Patel.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not out in the desert looking for a lab.
I could tell you that. What's up?
Damn it, you're gonna get yourself killed out there. You have no idea what you're messing with. Get back to town.
Do you have a 4-wheel drive dune faring vehicle?
I got a jail cell if you don't listen.
Hey, there's nothing against the law about walking around in the desert.
It depends on where you end up.
So, why do you want me to come back? FYI, I'm still walking through the desert towards my original destination while I talk to him on the phone.
Because it is not safe out there.
Yeah, I know. I've been attacked by dogs, scorpions with bat wings. It's a crazy place out here. You got some messed up desert.
Wait a minute, what did you see?
I saw a dog with like fangs and a scorpion with bat wings. It's a messed up desert, dude.
So you saw the chupacabra. At least you didn't have to deal with a giant Komodo dragon. Now get back to town. He hangs up.
Okay. I'm going to keep going towards the mine shaft. F him. Actually, wait. All right. I arrive at the mine.
Yep.
Damn it. I didn't see anything between the mine and there.
Nope.
I don't have enough flashlights. God damn it. My car's like a 15-minute walk from here. I got to go back to my car. This is frustrating.
All right, so you get back to your car.
I'm going to head on into town. I'm hiding the key card under the front driver's side floor mat. I'll go see the sheriff. I don't want him getting hold of it, so I hide it. I'm going to go see the sheriff.
All right, so you get to the sheriff's station.
Hey, Sheriff, how's it going? Go on in. Hey, Sheriff, how's it going? What is with that beeping sound?
What beeping sound?
I keep hearing bloop, bloop. Yeah, that.
You still hear it?
No.
Okay, I had no idea what it was. I didn't hear it.
Okay.
All right. See, a deputy walks up to you.
Hey, deputy.
How you doing? Deputy Sam Miller. Sheriff told me to meet you here.
Oh, I thought you were a Roscoe. So where's the
No,
sheriff
he
at?
retired 6 months ago.
What?
He retired 6 months ago. I didn't know you knew him.
Oh, yeah, I had a good idea on him. The sheriff told me to get out of the desert. I'm here. What did he want?
Well, I wanted you to get out of the desert and kind of let the law enforcement handle the missing persons case.
All right.
tell
Where
you
you
now.
at with that? It's my
Well,
cousin. Where's my cousin at?
we're doing everything we can to find your cousin.
And what is that you're doing?
Well, apparently some items that he was seen with in town were surfaced at the local pawn shop. The sheriff's actually down there now trying to see who turned him in.
Oh, I'm gonna head on down to the pawn shop. Thank you.
Wait.
No, I what? What? You got like 3 seconds, dude.
Look, just let the sheriff handle this. You're
Do you have a
really
doom buggy?
on here.
Do you have a doom buggy?
No? Why?
Then you're useless to me. Thank you. I will let the sheriff handle what I think the sheriff can handle, but I'm headed to the pawn shop. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna leave and go down to the pawn shop.
Alright. So you're outside and you're heading to the pawn shop. Alright. You're at the pawn shop.
I'm gonna go inside.
Alright, you go in. Guy walks up. What do you want?
I'm looking for my cousin's stuff. Sheriff was in here talking about it just recently.
Yeah, pain in the ass just took a bunch of stuff and left with it. Said it's evidence.
Well, what stuff was it? Maybe I can make it worth your while.
Video camera. A couple of tapes.
Do you have the real tapes? Because I know, man, I'm from the city. I know you ain't giving them the tapes that came with that cam. It's worth it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I gave the sheriff everything. He looks a little nervous.
$200 says you still have the originals or copies.
No, I'm sorry. I gave the sheriff everything I had.
$1,000 cash. And I'll take that shotgun over there on the wall
All right.
for twice what you have it listed as.
I may have kept one tape.
So I'll take that tape as I pull out some money from my wallet, cash, like I said.
All right. He grabs the everything that you're buying, puts it on the counter.
I do need some ammo for that shotgun right there. And I
Grabs
pull
the
out another $100. All right. Thank you, sir. You know what? What kind of tape is this? VHS tape, 8mm? What kind of tape is this?
mini DV tape.
Mini DV tape? You got a DVD player that I can play this in? Buy it for me, $20. You got one around here?
No, I don't. The only place you're gonna find something like that might be over at the library.
Fair enough. Well, all right. So take my all the stuff I just purchased. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
When you see that tape, you'll see why I kept it.
It better be worth my while, buddy.
Oh, it is.
All right. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head over to the library. Actually, what if he has a Odyssey? Grumpy's at the library too.
Nah,
All
he's not good.
Come on,
He
you
don't
gotta have
read.
fun with it. He don't read. The only thing he knows is greenback.
You want to keep the money safe from him? Put it in books.
All right, I'm gonna head on into the library.
All right, you go inside.
I'm gonna ask, where do you have a spot that I can watch what's on this? Ask the librarian.
She asks for if you have your ID with you.
Sure. Show her my ID.
All right. She has. She'll be right back and walks kind of into a back room. About 5 minutes later, she comes back with a box. It's got like a little mini DV player and some cables, and hands it to you, and just kind of points to a room that's got like some TV monitor setups and desks.
Okay. I'm going to head on in, plug it all in, and play the DVD.
All right. The DVD, or the mini DV,
Mini TV.
you play it. You see footage of the desert. Then it cuts out a little bit. Then you see one of those scorpion bat creatures coming out of a dune. Looks kind of like the camera's running. It cuts out. Then there's a view of the red lake. Lasts maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Then that cuts. You see one of those chupacabra things jumping at the camera, and it cuts as the thing is jumping at it.
So it's like the Blair Witch. Okay. Damn, I've encountered both of these things. All right. Well, that was not worth $1,000. Was the mine shaft on there at all?
None on that tape, no.
All right, I'm going to take the tape. I'm going to bring all the stuff. I'm going to give it back to the librarian. And then I'm going to head to the sheriff's department. And I'm going to put the DV in my pocket.
All right, so get back to the sheriff's station.
Go on inside. Sheriff, you here?
Go inside. Deputy's still there. He's like, something I can help you with?
Sheriff here?
No, sheriff's over at the hospital.
Did he drop anything off here before he went to the hospital, deputy?
No, hasn't been back since he left out to go to the pawn shop.
I'm going to head over to the hospital. You are useless, dude.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.
All right, so you are heading to the hospital?
Yes.
All right, you get to the Palace
Is
Flats.
is the sheriff's car visible at the hospital?
The sheriff is at the hospital. Is parked at the hospital, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go in the hospital. Oh my goodness.
Hey, make it happen.
That was great.
All right, you go inside the hospital. There's a
Looking
reception.
for. I'm going to go up to the reception and say, I'm looking for the sheriff.
Sheriff's on business inside. Sorry though, I can't let you in.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, what room is he in? I'm going to wait. It's no big deal.
And she just kind of points to a chair in the waiting room.
Cool. I'm just going to walk right past her into the emergency room and look for the sheriff. I have no patience for people.
She actually doesn't notice you slip by.
Oh, okay. Look on it.
She's doing a crossword puzzle.
Okay. Walk in. I'm gonna go up to somebody. Oh, sheriff told me to come meet him here. Where is he at?
One of the
Just
nurses
some-
points and says, "Oh, he's actually just right around the corner."
Oh, okay. Thank you. Walk right around the corner, like I own the place. 'Cause that's how shit gets done.
You see the sheriff.
Hey, sheriff, how's it going?
What are you doing here?
Well, you told me to leave the desert. Came out of the desert. found out you're taking a bunch of my cousin's stuff and hoarding them for yourself, and I would like the property that belongs to my family back in my possession immediately. Because you are breaking the law, sir.
Right now is evidence in an ongoing investigation and will remain in my care and custody until such time as it is no longer part of an ongoing investigation. At which
Well,
point you can have whatever you want back.
U.S. statute law says that you have to get consent from all viable family members or partners of said evidence before you confiscate it, and you do not have that.
And you know what Beckett's law says?
Beckett's law says that the one with the bigger gun gets the stuff, and we cannot go there.
Beckett's law says you do what Beckett says or you end up in his jail cell.
That all again is a little bit outside the constitutional realm of fair justice. Innocent until proven guilty. We still are in the good old United States, are we not? This is New Mexico, not Mexico. Let's talk about the laws, sir.
Go back to your hotel, and I will let you know when we
I am
find
trying to find my cousin. I am here to help you, sir.
you were going to get in my way. You are untrained. Let the professionals handle this.
You have no idea what my training is. Hell,
You-
brother, we could have
Oh,
been on the same squad again together.
You have no idea what's in that desert. If you did,
Oh, yes, I do. I've been attacked by scorpions with bats, dogs with fang teeth. It's crazy out there. Red rivers, and crazy cactus looking things. I have seen it. I've been attacked by it. I'm still standing here, buddy.
then you know better than to go back out there.
Oh, I'm going to go back out there. If we can't come to an understanding, then I need to see the tapes. I don't care about the rest of it. I just need to see the tapes.
And once I review them, you can have them.
How about we review them together so I make sure that there's no tampering?
Excuse me? You think I would tamper with evidence?
Sheriff, I don't know you, just like you don't know me.
You're right. You don't know me. Go back to your motel.
You got it, Sheriff. I'm going to go outside.
Sheriff walks out. And
They leave.
a doctor comes up to you. He goes, "Oh, I didn't think I'd see you back so soon."
Back so soon?
"Yeah, you had that cut on your arm." "Oh, I'm sorry. I must be mistaking you for somebody else. You look so much like one of my patients from the other day."
What was that? Was that patient's name Dylan? We have a very similar appearance.
Actually, it was. Dr. Elena Harrow. Nice to meet you. I hope your cousin's doing all right.
He's missing. Can't find him.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. There was some
Hmm.
strange bacteria in the cut. Results came back. I tried to get in touch, but I haven't been able to get any response from him.
Oh, as a living relative, anyway, we could take a look at those together. You explain a little bit to me. I'm really trying to find him and try and figure out what's going on.
Well, since you are family, yeah, I suppose I would be all right.
All right, let's go take a look.
All right, she shows you the file, and he was brought in with a about 6-inch gash on his right arm, and they did find some strange bacteria in the cut. Nothing that's been able to be identified.
Oh, what happened after you treated his wound?
He
He just
left.
hmm. Did he give you an address of where he was staying?
He said he was going to be camping. And he would be back in touch.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right. Gonna head outside. Sheriff's car still out there?
The sheriff's car is not outside anymore.
I'm gonna head over to the sheriff's station.
All right.
Is the sheriff's car out front?
Well, there's a car. They may have more than one.
Well, okay. Is the sheriff's car that was at the hospital out front of the sheriff's building in the is the same vehicle there that was at the hospital?
No.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go talk to the deputy, Cletus.
All right. Go inside. Receptionist asked if she could help you.
Cletus around? I mean, is the deputy around? Or the sheriff?
No, he went to respond to a call over at the grocery store. There was a shoplifting.
The deputy or the sheriff?
The deputy.
Where's the sheriff at? I need to speak to him.
He hasn't
Again.
checked.
You ain't got GPS on him?
Son, you see where you're at?
Yeah, I see where I'm at. All right. You know where I can... I'm going to go back to the pawn shop. I got to go ask that guy a question.
All right, back to the pawn shop. Go
Got you all messed
inside.
up all over the place. Oh, man, you came up with crazy templates. Hey, buddy. Hey, you got a dune buggy, like an Odyssey 4-wheel drive, like little thing that I can run around in the desert with? Somebody
Do I look
trade
like a
you?
Ford dealer?
Look, you a pawn shop, right?
How many people do you think are pawning dune buggies, buddy?
You're in the middle of nowhere and somebody wants to get rid of something. This is where I'm coming.
They ain't coming with that.
You got a dirt bike? Quad?
I got TVs, I got jewelry, I got guitars. You want a set of drums? I got a set of drums.
Ugh. What kind of car you got? Yo, you own personally.
Me? Yeah. Got a Ford Taurus.
Oh my god. You guys live in the desert and got crap cars. Alright, thanks, man. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to the supermarket. God damn it. We're in the middle of the desert. Nobody's got a pickup.
You make it to Hank's Groceries.
Oh, good god. Sheriff's car out front or around anywhere that I can see it?
The sheriff's car is parked around the side.
Alright, I'm gonna go look at inside the sheriff's car. Do I see the tapes that he took from the pawn shop?
You do not.
Is the door unlocked?
No, it is not.
Trunk open?
No, trunk is locked.
Damn it. So all 4 doors are locked, huh?
Yes.
Damn it. I'm gonna look in the grocery store. I'm gonna not let him kind of see. I'm gonna look inside and like, what's the sheriff doing? I'm not going inside. I'm looking inside.
Well, that's what you see.
Well, where's the sheriff?
You don't see him.
All right, I'm going in the grocery store. Sheriff around? Clerk around? Anything around?
Sheriff comes out. Comes
From where?
From the back room. Looks at you and just goes, You
I'm just
again?
gonna pick. I'm gonna pick up a tomato. I'm gonna take a bite out of it and throw like $2 on the counter. And be like, "Hey, sheriff, how's it going?" Don't worry, I'm paying for it
You're just gonna be a hangnail on my big toe, aren't you?
until I get my cousin's property, or at least able to view it. This is good tomatoes, man. Here in New Mexico, you guys got decent tomatoes. They must be from where are these tomatoes from? They grown locally? You import these things.
He leans right into you and goes, "For the last time, the next time I see you, if it's not driving your happy ass out of my town, it's gonna be getting locked into my holding cell." And then he walks out.
I'm gonna follow him. Sheriff, one more question. One more question for you. One more question for you. Yeah, it's honestly one more question for you.
Last one.
Do you know where I can get a doom buggy?
He just turns around and leaves.
All right, I'm going back to the sheriff's station. I'm really enjoying pissing this guy off.
All right, so you're back at the sheriff's station.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to sit down in the waiting area.
Okay.
Is the sheriff here?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Yes? I'm
Nope,
sorry, one more time.
He is not there.
Okay. I'm going to ask the receptionist, when's the sheriff going to be back? I need to talk to him.
He said he had some stuff to take care of on a case and wouldn't be reachable for a while, so I'm not sure exactly when he's going to be back.
Hey, do me a favor, give him a call and tell him I am sitting here waiting for him.
He specifically asked not to be bothered, so I'm not.
Call him anyway.
No. Have a good day, sir.
My day sucks because you ain't listening. You are a civil servant and you are supposed to protect the people and deal with the people, and I pay your salary because I am a taxpayer. So call him.
And a taxpayer here. You want to be in the holding cell, or you want to go about having your day?
Do you know where I can get a doom buggy?
No.
Shit, I'm ordering one of these fuckers on Amazon at this point. I'm going on my phone. Oh my god.
All right. I need a quick, just 2-minute break. The kitties need a
Okay.
snack.
That's cool.
Quick,
All right,
back.
we'll take a. Yep. Why don't we put that plate in and then be right back.
I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. All right, we are at the sheriff's station.
Mm-hmm. We are.
We do not know when the sheriff is going to be returning.
And we don't know where the sheriff is.
No.
What time of day is it?
About 2:30 in the afternoon.
Fuck. I'm at a loss right now because I don't want to do what I'm gonna do. All right, so I am going to head back to my hotel. Actually, I'm gonna go to the diner. I'm gonna get myself some dinner, lunch ish.
Lunches, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a map. If they have one of the local area.
Yeah, they do actually.
All right, I'm gonna grab a map. I'm gonna plot map on that map the geolocations of the Red River, the mine, the campsite, where, and I'm gonna trace the geolocation of the phone because does that whole map tracking thing. I'm gonna see where in the desert my cousin Dylan was, and and using those three locations as kind of reference points to try and find where this lab is.
Well, other than the spots that you've been to, there is another location that seems to have had a bit of traffic. Not as many
Okay.
as the others, but it has been gone to more than once.
Okay. All right. With that information, first thing tomorrow morning is when I'm going to head out there.
All right, so everything is uneventful till then. The sheriff is happy to not have to deal with you.
Fantastic, because I do not want to shoot him in the kneecap.
Yeah, let's avoid kneecapping people.
Hey, it's my go-to.
It is. Me and Carl were talking about that. I mentioned that. Driving out there in the morning?
Yes.
All right, so you're heading on out. You get to a spot where, let's see, where is it? You kind of need to kind of head off the road
Okay.
and start walking. And you got about maybe 10 minutes before you get to your location.
And the sand dunes are moving?
Not yet.
I see the sheriff. No, he's not coming out there.
But you actually come across a hatch in the sand.
Well, shit. There a ladder?
There is.
I'm gonna look down in the hatch in the sand. This is creepy as hell.
It's dark, but you can see metal walls.
All right. I'm gonna head on in.
All right, you're in the entry corridor. You see a big sign that says Project Erebus.
Huh. Okay. So, give me a sec. I am yeah. All right, I got my shotgun, I got my pistol, I got my stuff. Well,
All right, well, while we've got you here at the entrance to Project Erebus,
yeah.
we're gonna have our first ever two-part episode.
Yeah,
So we will
'cause
continue this on our next episode and on next Tuesday. and we will
Sounds
see what
like a plan.
inside Project Erebus.
Whew. Good spot. I'm excited. And next Tuesday we have an awesome announcement to lay out for everybody. You're going to all be super stoked about it. This was really fun.
Yeah, so coming up for the second half and a very special announcement.
Yes. Just we'll see what happens once we get through that door. Everybody was awesome.
And I know we normally do a little bit of a wrap up at the end of the episode, but since this is a continuation, we are not going to do that until the end of the story, where we can just kind of discuss all of it together and not potentially spoil anything that Harold still can't know about. Because as every other episode, going into this, he had no idea what was coming, what the story was, no details,
No, I didn't.
No preparation. So,
and honestly, I think we're at a spot here to do that two-parter where I still don't know what's going to happen. There's weird creatures and a dickhead sheriff. So that's about all I got going here.
Yeah, but we have yet to get into this phase, so it's a good spot to kind of do the to be continued.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, since there's not going to be a wrap up, that's pretty much it for this episode. So again, thank you everybody who watched live, everyone who's going to watch later. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget to follow the show and give us a like. That way you don't miss anything. And we'll see you next time on Choose Your Fate.
Thank you, everybody.
So heavy and cold, shadows cross stories untold, gleaming teeth in pitch black night, feel the air cut like a knife. Cobblestones echo distant screams, dripping dread in haunted dreams, choices whispered in the gloom, echoing in this cursed tomb. Stones echo distant screams, dripping dread in haunted dreams, choices whispered in the gloom, echoing in this cursed tomb. Choose your fate, it's calling near. Do you stand or drown in fear? Every step leads to the gate, no escape, now choose your fate. Laughter sharp like shattered glass, murmurs rise from the dead grass, heartbeats loud, a war drum thrum, tentacles of terror come. Take a path darkened and dire, feel the pull of strangling mire. No hero, no savior waits, only shadows fuel your hate. Candles burn with violet flame, burn your soul and twist your name. Who are you under the sky, a pawn to crawl or one to defy? Choose your fate, it's clawing near. Do you stand or drown in fear? Every step leads to the gate, no escape, now choose your fate. Choose your fate, it's calling near. Do you stand or drown in fear? Every step leads to the gate, no escape, now choose your fate. Choose your fate, it's clawing near. Do you stand or drown in fear? Every step leads to the gate, no escape, now choose your fate. Laughter sharp like shattered glass, murmur Nightmares rise from the dead grass. Heartbeats louder, war drums thrum. Tentacles of terror come. Take a path darkened and dire. Feel the pull of strangling mire. No hero, no savior waits. Only shadows fuel your hate. Candles burn with violent flame. Burn your soul and twist your name. Who are you under this sky? A pawn to crawl or one to defy?